Hey, so it's been a minute since I've done one of these tutorials, but welcome back. Glad you're here. Today we're going to be talking about one of the best and most underutilized grenade techniques in all of Apex, the Vert Nade. This is something you'll see a lot of players do at the pro level, but it's something that a lot of other players in the lower levels don't really take advantage of, whether that's out of fear of wasting a frag or just not really knowing the advantages of this type of grenade throw. So we all know that the worst part about throwing a frag is that you have to wait for the timer before it'll blow up, giving time for enemies to make a hasty retreat, but this technique stops that dead in the water. So when you throw a Vert Nade, that completely removes any time for an escape, as soon as the grenade lands, it's going to blow. So now that we've seen a few examples of Vert Nades, let's get into how to throw them. So the trick is actually all in the hand that's not throwing the nade. What you do is aim straight up, and then use your hand as a guide. To start, we're throwing 30 meters. For this distance, you'll want to line up the arc of the frag with the position of the top knuckle of your thumb when your aim is at its highest. And a perfect nade. And for a smaller distance, like 10 meters for example, you can see that we throw it just barely ahead of the maximum possible frag height. It doesn't look like we're moving that much, but it's going to be enough. And lastly, we're going to take a look at the medium distance of 20 meters. So for this, it's going to be much like the 30 meter distance, but instead of lining it up with the knuckle of your thumb, you're going to line this one up with the tip of your thumb. And that will create the perfect distance for that frag. So it may seem like it's hard to get these distances down at first, but just give it 10 to 15 minutes in the firing range, and then just really try and make sure that you're using these in practice, and you'll quickly find that you're getting these huge nade hits. Alright, so that's going to be it for the tutorial. Appreciate you guys staying and watching, and I hope you learned something new. Have a great day.